Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Manny, Pac-Man Pacquiao, Conor, Benn. Get this. Conor Benn versus Manny Pacquiao talks revealed by Eddie Hearn, despite Benn still awaiting outcomes from investigations into his positive drug tests. Conor Benn's promoter Eddie Hearn has revealed that he's held talks with Manny Pacquiao's representative about potentially making a fight between them next. The unexpected matchup would stun a lot of the boxing fans if it were to come to fruition this summer, given that Pacquiao is currently retired and Benn has a dark cloud consisting of 2 positive tests that are still hanging over his head. Manny Pacquiao was born in 78, December 14th, which is 17th. He's 44. He will be 45. So he will be 44 and a half if they do meet. Conor Benn is what, 26, right? Young cat. What do I think? Manny Pacquiao, again, I keep telling you, it's either 2 things or both. 1, Manny Pacquiao's broke. 2, Manny Pacquiao needs therapy because he can't stop. He's a boxing addict. It's a lot of people like that. It's a lot of people that fighters that they don't get that feeling anywhere else. So they have to go back to what they know to get their fix. Manny's a warrior. Manny's a proven warrior. However, Manny's an old warrior. And with all old warriors, what has to happen? They have to get put down the way they came in, by the sword. Okay? You live by the sword, you die by one. And dealing with someone like Conor Benn, we seen him in the Ugas fight. He can't move those legs no more. Yeah, they're just big for no reason at all. They're big bowling balls, but he couldn't get off. He couldn't move around and dash and dip and dash in and dash out like he used to. He can't do that no more. And Ugas just popped him in the face with the jab. However, Conor Benn is a different beast. Drugs or no drugs, the MFer can fight people. And then he punches with bad intentions. And fighting someone like Manny Pacquiao, again, if he needs money, God help him. If he can't stop fighting, God help him. Because 26 years old compared to 44 years old is not fair, to say the least. Now, can Manny fight? Sure, he can fight. He's a fighter. But he's a 44-year-old fighter. So, I don't even really think it's fair. I'm like Tyson Fury. I remember when, people asked Tyson, like, hey, would you fight Mike? And he's like, well, I don't think that's fair. Mike's 50-some-odd years old, and I'm 30-something. It's not fair. And he's absolutely right. This ain't a fair fight. Bars. It's not. It's not a fair fight. Manny, I don't know. Maybe both, though. I think he's broke. I think he gave away too much of his money. And the money that he gave away, he didn't report. And since you don't report money, you just give to the homeless and this, that, and the other, and then you don't report that. Well, it's just wasted money at that point because you can't even have a tax write-off. Well, I gave so-and-so 10,000 or I gave 100 people, you know what I mean? A shitload of money, And that may be it for Manny. I just don't want Manny to be embarrassed. I don't want him to be like a Roberto Duran or a Sugar Ray Leonard or a Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be in that category where you just see him fight and he used to be something. Now people, based on other, just all it takes is one sports writer with an opinion. You don't want to see Manny Pacquiao punchy. Imagine that. I'm not even gonna mimic that because it ain't nothing funny about that. That's not cool. Of course, Conor Benn, though, he has to pass his or get cleared or whatever. I say this. How about none of you guys take a drug test like Manny and Keith Thurman did, right? And get it on. And then at that time, if Manny Pacquiao starts doing shit he ain't did in 5 or 6 years, counterpunch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Manny Pacquiao possibly coming back to fight Conor Benn. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.